What's up, big ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share with your glad friends. On today's video, we will be covering Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, and this one right here is the episode 10 trailer breakdown. So basically, up in this particular video, I'll be playing the trailer along with in the video and breaking it down as we go. Typically, I like to go ahead and give it a run so everybody can look at it first. Then I'll start it over and then break it down as it go. So this one right here should be fun because, of course, there's been a whole lot of chirps and a lot of talk about this particular trailer. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it.
You and unique. It's an ideal arrangement for all parties involved.
And of course, still, per usual, I'm going to be pausing it simultaneously throughout the video because, YouTube is as hell with those copyrights, and we ain't got time for those.
We both got family. If mine's fair game, so is yours.
Making your whole world fall apart.
We need to hit first and hit fast.
Alright, there go another pause. Cause you know how they do. They love to get us. See how they love to get us. We ain't got time for them to get us.
Always protecting you, but not no more. Tonight I'm gonna do what I should have done. We believe there's an opportunity.
Now here come the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is what everybody talking about there.
Opportunity for a successful joint venture.
And that is what we have. So let's go ahead and head back and break this thing on down. Now,
we bring together you and unique. It's an ideal arrangement for all parties involved.
okay, so first and foremost, I want to say, I noticed that with this particular trailer, ugly ass niggas are seeing things that everybody else ain't seeing. Cause they just coming up with their own assumptions on what things is happening. They're seeing things that's not even there. Like, I'm like, bro, what are we talking about? Like, I'm in this Facebook group, right, for Power, and these folks just saying things that just not happening. Like, for instance, saying things like that Breeze was seen up in the first time. No, he wasn't. He wasn't seen anywhere in here. And then, like, even this part here where Snaps is talking, right, and he's saying ideally, putting you together, you with unique is ideal arrangement. Let me go back and play it again so I can make sure I'm listening to the right thing. You feel me?
We bring together you and unique. It's an ideal arrangement for all.
Right. So you and unique is an ideal arrangement for it, right? So I don't know when to where they get, like, some people was even alluding to that Snaps was talking to the dude, whoever this dude that they think is showing up. Basically the ones that we're going to see later on that's shaking hands with Kanan later on in this same trailer. And I'm like, bro, he's clearly talking to Kanan. So what are y'all talking about here? He's talking about putting together Kanan and unique. Now, I'm not saying who or what about that, whoever this is getting out of their car. I'll address that when we get to it. But I just had to put that out there. Niggas is just creating shit.
For all parties involved.
We both got family. If mine's fair game,
so as you can see, you can hear Rock saying in the background, we both got families. And she said something else, so I don't remember. The point is, niggas, she's pointing out that, look, you come for mine, I'm going to come for yours. That's pretty much what she's saying. And of course, we seen your girl Panessa walking out because we know that Unique only has two weaknesses, and that is Pernessa and his son Jerome, right? So
We both got family. If mine's fair game, so is yours.
the mine's fair game, so is yours. So basically, she's saying you come for mine, I'm come for yours, like I said. And you also see Lou looking outside, looking like it looks like he was keeping eyes on Pernessa. Now that's what it looks like it, but you know these trailers can be very manipulative. Like he could be looking at something totally different and not exactly looking at Pernessa, because there's nothing here that basically, you know, proves that that's exactly where he's at and who he's looking at. But I mean, do I think that's who he's possibly looking at? I mean, probably, but you just never know.
Mine's fair game, so is yours.
Making your whole world fall apart.
And then you can hear Neek saying, I'm making your whole world fall apart. So basically, he's doing a lot of things that's damaging to her. And let's be real, I believe the sole reason that Rock decided to go ahead and like, we're gonna have to throw down was, of course, she saw Kanan coming up out of his tailor shop, and you know, ain't nothing off limits when it comes to Kanan. So I believe, me personally, she do truly love Unique still, but she, of course, she doesn't have enough love for him that it jeopardized Kanan. So that's when she's like, all right, enough is enough. It's time to throw down. So also, you know, we see finally we get this thing. It's crazy because I thought this scene here would happen like way before now. Like I thought this scene would happen in probably episode 3 or 4 at the latest, but it made it to the finale. So we see a ugly ass nigga throwing, you know, a gas, almost like a gas bomb, you know, at the Golden Pavilion to blow it down, burn it down, and of course, you know, more than likely those are Unique's people messing with Rock's business. And it could be retaliation because of what Rock has done to him. I'm not exactly sure, but you know, they definitely have this in here for a reason. Then it says, you can hear Rock saying we need to hit first. Then we see an image of your boy Marvin in a shootout. Now, me personally, I think this is what they're doing more of the trailer manipulation. I think this scene here has nothing to do with the war going on between Unique and Rock. I don't think it has anything to do with it. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it out. I think I kind of briefly touched on it in the episode 9 recap, and I'll give you a little further information on it here. You pay attention, people. Episode 9, Marvin has been isolated. That's something y'all need to pay attention to. Not saying that, you know, Rock is like not messing with him no more, but if you pay attention to all of his scenes, he's by himself. And then, of course, Rock made a play with Lou and showed up to Rock when she could have reached out to Marvin. That tells you there that she's probably a little skeptical about Marvin at this particular point. So she was like, it might be a better play to show up with Lou. So just keep that in mind, and I promise you I have another breakdown where I'm going to further break down exactly what's going on here in this scene here.
Always protecting you, but not no more.
Okay, so there's another part that everyone is chirping about. You know, it says, with Kanan saying, I'm always protecting you, but not no more. Now, it is a couple of other people he could possibly be talking to, but let's just go ahead and be real about it. More than likely, he's talking to Rock. After what's just transpired, you know, he's already on the fence against about her, thinking that she's up to certain things that she really didn't do. Very similar to Ghost at the end of season 6, when everyone was blaming him for things, thinking that he was responsible for certain stuff, when in actuality, Ghost was the one cleaning up all of their messes, just like Rock has been doing for raising Kanan. So very much parallel to the original Power. Raq is the new Ghost. And we know how that ended with Tariq ultimately shooting Ghost. Now, I am still one of the ones that believe that he is alive, but hey, that's not what this video is about. The point is, Tariq did shoot him. And what everyone is thinking that Kanan will ultimately shoot Raq. So, that's the reason why people believe that what he's talking about here. Now, do I think that is a possibility? Sure, it's a possibility, but I'm not exactly sure. I'll give y'all my answer on it in another breakdown, but it's very much up for grabs. It could happen. I'll say that.
Tonight I'm gonna do what I should have done.
We believe.
Now the start of the really spicy stuff, because many believe that it is finally time that we will get the most infamous character that we never seen in the entire Power universe. Like, everyone has been waiting on this lad nigga. Some people are saying that they're not concerned about him, and maybe that's the truth. But let's be real, y'all do want to go ahead and see him, even if it's only so that we can put this to rest and people can stop talking about it. You would love for this to go ahead and be him. So, will we possibly get the reveal of Breeze in this season 4 finale? I'll go ahead and put it out there that it is a possibility, but once again, I will do a further breakdown where I dive a little bit deeper on whether or not we will be getting your boy Breeze.
There's an opportunity for a successful joint venture.
Now, of course, people is talking about who is it here that Kanan is shaking hands with.
For
here, it's a lot of chirps out there. Of course, people has been sending me things on my Instagram, and I really do appreciate, first and foremost, like my boy Hezekiah and CG, y'all always sending me things. And if you also want to send me stuff like, relation to the show, or just something that you want me to see and possibly address on the channel, as you can see, my tag is down low, the IG, and that is my Instagram, where you can reach out to me directly. I pretty much respond to everybody. I don't get a whole bunch of messages, so it's not so piled up that I just don't get back to anyone. So if you reach out to me, I will respond. As long as you're not on no crazy weird shit, I will respond to you. And like I said, much respect, and it's much appreciated for those of y'all that do send me things. You can send me things in relation to the Power universe, NBA, whatever it is that you think might be an interesting take or topic that you just want to see get discussed by me. Just hit me up on the IG. But pretty much, with this handshake here, a lot of people has been speculating that they believe not only this is Breeze, but also that it could be the actor Shameik Moore, because it has been pretty much confirmed that he will be in at least season 5 of Raising Kanan. And I've been telling y'all since the beginning, when I first got the information that he's going to be in season 5, that I believe he's going to turn out to be D-Wiz's brother, because it could be possible, very much possible, that season 5 could be the final season of Raising Kanan. And if it is, they have to give us the answer to who is D-Wiz's brother. And of course, they would have to confirm that in the last season. And I must say, if they're going to go out and give us someone as big as the actor Shameik Moore's caliber, more than likely, this character is going to turn out to be a major factor in this new season. It's not going to be just a regular, day player that just show up here and there and maybe say a few lines and disappear. Like, no, Shameik Moore is not going to appear for something like that. More than likely, he's going to play a very significant role. Now, could it be just for this season, or maybe even to, going on and transferring over to the new Origin spinoff as well, possibly. And of course, that would be the case if he does turn out to be your boy Breeze. Now, D-Wiz's brother, of course, I always say, has a possibility of being Breeze, because I mean, there's a character that we never saw. We only heard a few things about, and that is pretty much a description of what we know about Breeze. We just know a few things about him, but of course we never seen him. So what better match could be to be Breeze than another character that we've never seen, but we just heard a few things about? Kind of matches. But y'all definitely let me know up in the comments, what do y'all think about it? Of course, I am well aware that I've been on record saying that more than likely I believe Unique will turn out to be him, because of it just doesn't make sense for them to make it somebody else. But I do have possibilities that, you know, it could absolutely be D-Wiz's brother as well. And to be honest with you, judging by some of the things that I've been seeing and hearing, that might turn out to be the truth. But I'll give y'all my final answer on that a little later in another video. But pretty much, like I said, that is
A successful joint venture.
pretty much the end of the trailer. So that is also the end of this particular video. So definitely let me know up in the comments, what do you guys think, you know what I'm saying, about this particular video. Do y'all see do y'all think that we will get Breeze in this final season, or is this just another pump fake of them leading us on, making us think that we might get him, and they like, nope, ass nigga, you have to wait? Let me know all of that and more up in the comments. But like usual, if you're cool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share with your glad friends. But until the next video, I'm out.